plays games with Steve
and Angel. Let's talk to this guy.
I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick.
I never wanted to see you again.
You're right. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year.
I don't know. I just think, like, as an adult, like, a year it feels a lot quicker than it did as a kid.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's like,
It's true.
jeez, stop being a big baby.
Yeah.
Are you going to run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems.
I keep calling her horse.
So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance.
Nay.
Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
What's that supposed to mean?
I have something definitive that you lack. A cravat. And that's the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth.
The truth?
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information.
What are you gasping about?
Oh, because I'm thinking about maybe he's going to be next to us in the trial, side by side.
Holding hands.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on inside his head?
Just like frolicking through a field,
Yeah.
like holding hands.
No. That's a world without lawyers. That's a Simpsons reference.
All right. Well,
A lot of things may have happened. However, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma.
1 year ago, you cannot establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you'd never come back from the dead, Edgeworth.
damn.
I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
Ooh.
Well, if it was Francisca, she would almost definitely say,
You can do the impression.
I will defeat you this time. Oh God, sorry, that was blah, blah, blah. I will defeat you this time. The instant she saw me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. How'd you like my Francisca impression? I got her stutter down and everything.
For famous stutter. That's all, folks.
Foolish fool.
I guess it'd be that's all, folks.
I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives.
To save your client, you say?
Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kinds of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth.
It looks like there is still a lot you have yet to learn.
A lot I have yet to learn? Me?
Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough.
Dang. It's so weird after playing the like bonus chapter because I don't know. They took like a year break and it sounded like he was like doing well.
That's why.
And then,
sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. It's just weird.
That's why some people have a problem with Rise from the Ashes. They kind of feel like it retcons some things.
Gotcha.
I think this disappearance would have more impact if that fifth case wasn't there, but it's fine.
Right. Yeah,
it's not a huge deal.
It's like to me now, it just reads that he's like mad that he like ghosted him or something. It's like, where have you been? Like
that's basically what it
you
is.
Tell me,
right?
And it's so funny that it's like one-sided. Like
he's like, what? I've been busy.
It's like, wow, I missed you too, Phoenix. Like, yeah, so great to see you too. All right.
No!
No! Oh my
Don't you want to talk more to Edgeworth?
To be fair, Edgeworth kind of said, like, I think that's all for now.
Except for this one thing.
And the wizard goes, no, you must rekindle your friendship.
I don't know what to bring up, actually. Let's just do some gossip.
I have no interest in talking about useless evidence, Angel. Put a little more thought into what you show me. Phoenix Wright.
Oh my god. Still stuck up as ever.
Show Celeste.
Let's just bust her out.
Because, like I said, I like giving you the chance to do a wrong answer. And actually, when you were doing the gumshoe one, you were giving ones that weren't the quote-unquote right one, but he was giving unique dialogue. So I was like, oh, it's fun. I want to see, like, what he says. But if you get one where it's just like, that's the wrong answer, I'll just tell you the right. Because otherwise it's just, you're literally just trying everything, and it's just going to take forever. That's not your fault. That's what happens when you play the game. This woman is another key to the case.
Do you really think so?
She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But suddenly, she was called away by a production and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died.
But her death was a suicide, right?
Yes. But there is still one riddle left unsolved.
A riddle?
Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
A suicide note that just vanished, huh?
I thought there would be a riddle on the suicide note. My riddle's 3.
Fucked up.
I mean, maybe she would be that kind of person. Like, yeah, fuck you, solve my mystery.
What, is she wearing a green suit with a bunch of question marks?
No!
Oh, wait. I forget that that's not the actual info. Okay.
What are you doing?
Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
The suicide note? How do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note?
There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high.
But who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim?
Oh, God. That's the image. Okay.
He was the one who found her body. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note.
Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note? But why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway.
Part 1? I realize Juan Corrida really looks like the original Kamen Rider guy.
Oh. That's cute.
Got the scarf and everything.
Okay, Meg.
Don't you want to know about part 2?
I do want to know. Do I present part 2?
It is very silly, but yes. Because he's like, this is part 1. Can I have part 2? I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts, like that one.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just choking on dry cookie.
Got it. Don't skip the rest of my dialogue, though. That is 2.
2 parts?
Sorry.
What you just handed me is the first...
Edgeworth not caring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's like... You good? Anyway,
That's
what
fine.
you just handed me is the first part of the report.
No, you're saying please skip the rest of it.
Oh. I should have the hiccups now.
It's like, are you okay? Yeah, I was struggling. Good. Never
Good.
skip my dialogue.
Don't skip
again.
my dialogue. Is the first part of the report. Here is the second part.
The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name? It's Adrian Andrews.
Oh.
Miss Andrews? What does she do?
She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself.
It always seems like that, huh?
You think she's a strong career woman? That is just her image. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Her codependency. That's the key word.
Codependency. The word most unsuited to describing that woman.
Okay. Did it actually change another thingy? Oh, it did.
A rare 5th dialogue option.
Oh.
So, how are Adrian Andrews and codependency related?
Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts.
And?
And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Quite possibly because she had lost her will to live.
Lost her will? But why would she...
Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impact, was gone forever. That's why.
Why would that...
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
Ooh.
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attempting counseling sessions. She is a person who looks for someone she can trust unconditionally. And once she finds that someone, she blindly follows them. Without someone to guide her, she feels uneasy and can't carry herself through life.
And that's her codependency?
When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade.
Ooh.
She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible.
Damn.
It's interesting. I think in the new the new ports, they changed codependency to dependent nature, which is interesting because I think that is more accurate term anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, let's check it over. Yeah.
Oh.
We get a new option now where we get to like call out Edgeworth and be like, don't you mean dependent nature?
I mean, I didn't write the script.
There we go. I meant to press the B button that time. Is that everything, wizard? He sleeps.
The wizard is sleeping peacefully.
We haven't been to the detention center in a hot minute.
Ah, the lawyer dude. So what did you find out?
Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating.
I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude.
About that. You know, no. I want to hold hope that maybe he says something different, but history shows that that's not the case. So, goodbye, my dear sir.
Goodbye, sweet prince.
All right. What do you know?
I'm gonna save you some time. I think we can move on.
Oh,
I don't think we
nothing?
talked to him just yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Double check the talk for me. I don't think so. Oh, wait. Did we not talk to him?
we haven't talked to him in a
did.
bit.
Let me go for it. Is this stuff we haven't done? Can you tell me about your activities last night?
After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume.
And you were alone the entire time?
My manager was running around being busy, so yeah.
Because of the press conference we were supposed to have after the show?
I told you, dude. I had no idea about any press conference, alright?
That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy.
Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time?
Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager.
With the way he's always talking about his manager, it's as if she runs his life.
That's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. I think we did do these dialogue options.
It's weird they're not
But
checked,
they haven't
though.
been. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember him talking about Gumshoe though.
About you,
No,
the
I
victim,
remember
Mr.
that too. I do remember him saying
Oh.
detective.
Mr. Juan Corrida, what sort of, I don't know, go through it. So you're positive we did this? Can you hold B on it?
No? Can't hold B?
No.
So I think we have, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll just read it anyway. And someone's like,
If we did, it's a new day, guys. Shut up! All right.
man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. He wanted to try making Jammin' Ninja. Yeah, we did do this. Yeah, it's weird.
Weird. Okay.
He wanted to make the Jammin' Ninja movie.
The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right?
Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Wow!
That is a specific reference to the Oogie Boogie night where Minnie like kisses Mickey in the parade and he goes, "Wow!"
It sounds like someone who's never been kissed before, and like they're like not just never been kissed before, not familiar with the concept of kissing.
Yeah.
Wow! You're
Yeah.
saying people do this all the time? Wow! People should experience this more, dude. You think it'd be the other way around, you know? All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, so we can't present him with anything.
God damn it.
All right, I guess I go back this way to go.
Why'd you go back to Engarde's hotel room?
Okay. In the hotel lobby. The hall.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
it's obtuse. just walking by all these people all the time.
Hallway. Ah, we were just walking through. On guards or Cody though.
Engarde's! Engarde! Wow! Engarde!
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Franziska von Karma.
Miss Von Karma?
What are you doing here?
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around.
Following you?
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Ooh, pearls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard.
Why won't you follow me back on Instagram, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Me following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. I'll show you something interesting, little girl. Fool, 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 fool. Fool, fool.
What is that?
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective.
Oh God.
And with this, I know that fool's every move. He's been in the bathroom for a long time.
So that noise we heard was this receiver.
Shouldn't have had the Maximilian Galactica special. 4 gallons of milk and 12 oysters.
Oh God.
I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now.
Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews?
Let's get back to the kissing.
Ooh. Yes.
Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood?
Ow. All right.
What were those two talking about?
Miss
Andrews?
Ms. Andrews? She seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
Santa?
Santa?
God. Ooh. Is it Phoenix?
Before we do don't do this. Don't start presenting something to her.
The report? Ooh. Or can I just present the idea of Celeste?
Celeste as a concept,
Yeah,
not as a person. I'd like to ask you about this.
I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me.
Wow. This is the...
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow! This is the first time I've been shut down this badly.
Try doing a man on guard's profile instead.
Oh. Wait, on guard.
That's
Man
on.
on guard, yeah. I asked to become Mr. On Guard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition.
Mr. Engarde does seem like a rather weak-willed man. He's doing as he's told.
Yeah, I got him on a short leash.
He's always saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick?
Oh,
wait, did we? Maybe we already did it. I'm sorry. Now you can do Magatama.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Take that!
Now she actually has 4 of them.
Yeah.
Motive for Moida.
Why was Juan Corrida murdered?
I don't know.
Well, if you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions?
Yes, questions for which I have no answer. The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida.
You were not that close?
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
You are not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow I highly doubt that.
Do I bring up the person? The evidence?
Not just yet. I think just she's like, I'm never connected with anybody. What would
Oh,
Yeah.
this.
Take that! You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not?
A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people bought into this story.
As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self, stay on her good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corrida? As if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake?
Oh, okay, wait. For this person's sake? Maybe for her client? Should I start saving? No.
Take that!
Oh. Do you really still not understand?
What?
It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others.
But you're a manager.
It's called a job. I am in charge of Mr. Engarde the star, not Matt Engarde the man.
Oh.
And you're not my client. Damn.
Remember who they mentioned that she was really close with?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You need to get close to the victim.
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Engarde? I don't know. Okay, so that was my other thought, is that it's her.
Take that!
Yeah, there it is.
Celeste Impacts, your mentor.
Why do you know about Celeste?
Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So, I believe you got close to Mr. Corrida so you could find out more about her suicide.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker?
Muckraker.
Yeah.
For a putrid third-rate tabloid.
Muckraker.
You're a real fudrucker, aren't you, Fancy? Miss Andrews.
There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved.
Did Adrian Andrews reason shock from Celeste's impact suicide? Juan Corrida was her suicide note hidden? I guess this?
Take that!
Yep.
Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corrida.
Juan?
Juan?
Jalapenos?
Juan, man?
No. Juan?
And, Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida.
I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you.
Attempter. Okay. Doop, 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 boop.
Take that! Miss Andrews, you went through it too, didn't you?
Went through what?
A suicide. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, and you live by yourself.
Yes. I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, this is all just a lie, a facade. I stole that word.
A facade.
A facade. Let's flashback to Edgeworth. It's facade.
It's facade.
You've always searched out people on whom you could depend on.
That's...
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had happened, had become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corrida of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it. And you thought you thought to recover it from him by getting close. Am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was, why was the victim killed?
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one most likely to want Mr. Corrida dead.
Me?
Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder.
Murder?
Murder.
No.
No. Judas, no.
Judas, no.
Yay, fully healed. All right. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth.
Miss Andrews.
This one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone.
I'm sorry.
You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth.
After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Corrida. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
So you got close to Mr. Corrida to recover her suicide note, correct?
It's like that tabloid report of the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so...
I understand.
Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews.
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
All right. I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews. I guess she's the always thinking type. She never says anything carelessly, it seems.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in your hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. Oh. It's Slowbro.
What is it? It looks like a seashell?
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Honestly, don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
Her not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence.
Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engarde in your capable hands. Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Pearl.
Now we have to investigate you.
Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
Well, what about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all. And has been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no. I'm okay. Really. I'm fine. I really am.
You don't look fine to me. Come on. Gives her like a...
Go to sleep.
No, I'm not
No,
tired.
Gives her like a ride on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Aw.
Someone's got tired little legs.
Go faster. Run, Mr. Nick.
It's such a dick move for this game to make you do all this and not just immediately cut to the office.
You're a lot heavier than I thought. Back to the
That's all
office.
the guns I'm carrying. Let's go.
Oh, God. Ugh, my neck.
My back.
So, what now?
Well, we did find out one thing for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever.
Beep, 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 beep. Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Oh, fool.
No, different
Not that
one.
one.
Never mind.
Hello? This is the law office of Wright & Co.
Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone.
Maya! Where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not come within a few feet of her this whole time.
Phew.
Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished.
What?
So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree?
Wait! Maya! Let me hear her!
Very well.
Ask my
Maya, is that you?
sis. Ask my sis.
Maya! Maya! Damn it! He cut me off!
Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ah!
Oh, God.
Mia!
Well,
sorry,
let Angel take
yeah,
Phoenix.
sorry I didn't do the mysterious voice, but I felt like it was pretty obvious.
No,
what
that's
I was-
fine. Yeah.
Mia.
I have a message from Maya, so come. Ask me anything you want about her.
Okay.
Okay.
How's Maya?
She's safe, for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems.
I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me.
Oh,
So it's like, do you want us to explain how that's done?
I was like reading slower than you actually
No, it's
said
fine.
it. I was like,
That's
huh?
fine. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I didn't know I could use spirit channeling like this. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper. Oh, what's he like?
He's nice.
It's fine.
I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
When you were with her? I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
Well, it is kind of messed up. She's not eating, though. It's like, oh, yeah, that's right. People need food.
Yeah.
Oops. Don't forget about that trial now.
Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Let's look at all the beer. What's this? It feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. And these they feel like barrels. Yeah, I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty.
Yeah, they're all filled with fruit and vegetable juice.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a lot of Welshes. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Door? Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then, click, they magically open the door. Wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it! This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. Click. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried.
It's kind of really dumb to not tie up your kidnapped, you know, the person you kidnapped in a wine cellar where they just grab a bottle and crack you.
Oh my god.
Very interesting.
Seems like I'd be a way better kidnapper.
If I was one being kidnapped, I would use all my sick martial arts on them, and then I would kill them.
Yeah.
And then I would be a hero.
Yeah.
And also, we're out of time. We'll pick this up tomorrow.
Cool.
Awesome.
But if it was me, I would just keep going because I would beat the game in the next 20 minutes.
Wow.
Because
That's
I'm super cool.
Wow.
And then I would use my my hands, because they're registered as weapons, to just be like, it's Adrian Andrews.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Don't worry. This doesn't have to be part of the episode. I just kind of committed to I have to use the bathroom.
Go use the bathroom.